Oh, do you? Oh, I just shake. Oh, lovely. Thank you. I couldn't believe it. I thought, I need my box so I don't lose anything, my little box. And I thought, I got that, I got this, I got that. And then got here and I thought, oh, freaking heck, I was going to just pick up another kitchen roll. But anyway.
Kitchen roll's a bit hard over your nose though, isn't it?
Well, it is, but when you're going through so much of it, I think there's going to be some banging stuff coming out there.
Well, how many times have we been in this field?
A few, not as much as the other side.
I was just thinking.
This was our first field we ever did.
Yeah.
When I found that buckle.
And I was just thinking, I've done this field on inch mode.
No, and I haven't done it on that high coast district either.
No, so it'll be quite interesting today.
Okay. But I was doing I can't believe how many beautiful buckles I got. I started looking at the stuff, I can't believe what I got in there.
I'm going to get myself some of them, a bit like what you got.
The little, well, I've got it, they're all in those drawers.
And look at things we don't.
I've nearly filled up 3 cabinets.
Really? I thought you got me had that. Oh, that's
I know.
Nice.
I couldn't believe there's 3 or 4 stunning buckles. Really beautiful.
We do like a buckle, don't we?
And 2 Georgian brooches. And some silver.
What do Georgian brooches look like then?
They're the, I used to know what they were called now. They're like a snake, all twisted. They're called, they're love knots, I think.
Oh, not like my snake knot.
Yeah,
because that's a cheap dog.
It's all intertwined.
Okay. Yeah, it's certainly giving us a view. Because when we first came in here, because we had our first machines, didn't we? We got nothing but iron. For weeks. You must have been on here for weeks.
This has got a lot of iron, but as it goes further out, it's not so bad.
Wow. So, our machines are on totally different settings.
Yeah.
So it's going to be quite interesting. I was looking on YouTube again, I forgot to bring me little paper. Do you understand what threshold is?
No. Isn't that how it detects the threshold of the actual item? Or something like that? Why don't you put it in?
Look it up. Yeah, because most of the videos I watch, they presume you already know that. And I was looking at some settings for fields, each to that. And they were going, oh yeah, put that on number 2, put that on number 3, whatever. I'm thinking, what should I explain?
I think sometimes you can confuse by looking at too many of them.
Oh yeah.
I
just fancy getting some more beach to land settings.
Yeah. Just
to see what I can tweak.
I would, or contact whatever video you watch, contact and say, can you please explain it to me a bit better? And what is the threshold?
By now, 2 years on, we should know what threshold is, and even recovery speed. I know that's the speed.
Well, that's because when you do that,
yeah, I go slow and low, don't I?
Yeah. So, which is how you should do.
But when someone saw my settings, went, oh, you got recovery. I thought, oh, what?
Didn't you ask him?
No, because it was busy showing me something else.
Mine needs to be on recovery speed 6.
6? I don't know what your...
But the Manticore is very quick on recovery.
And that's why it's good for you, because you go quick.
Yeah, it's very good on recovery.
That's because of the gold prospecting, isn't it?
Probably.
Because someone said to me, one of the lads said to me once, the Manticore is made for gold prospecting. And the reason why it's good for gold prospecting is it's got a very, very fast recovery speed.
Yeah.
So when they're covering, like in Australia,
when they're covering huge areas,
he said they've got to be able to do this, literally, that quick.
Those you would never get round it.
No. So that's what the Manticore's for, originally. And then they sort of developed it from...
Well, I'll be trying to do it by sound. As I say, this is my second alt. And it was on a 7, but I like the sound of it, so I thought I'd give it a go. Load of crud. It's quite shiny, actually. It's a pipe of some description. First of all, I thought it was one of those nice clay pipes, but obviously it wouldn't be metallic, so I ain't got a clue what that is, but not exactly exciting. Never mind. Keep digging. Well, I was having quite a bad morning of it all, because I was getting a bit fed up with so much iron in here. So anyway, I was just going along and keep rotating between all iron and no iron. just to get the signals, and then I'm checking for iron lengths. Now this was giving 2 signals. It was giving a high signal and it's giving iron, and I thought, right, because there's so much iron in this field, there could be things on different levels. So you think, oh, I'm gonna have to dig it. So the first 3 holes, I haven't come far. I've really come from the hedge. So I haven't come far, and all I've found so far is nails. Anyway, it's done this one. It could be a little buckle, which is just fab. Quite an unusual one, isn't it? It's a bit intact. So that's rather nice, isn't it? Wow. Onwards. Yeah, brighter things ahead. Well, I've been having a really bad day today. Not getting much at all, and I was getting just lots of nails and rubbish, and so was Jane. Well, Jane got a couple of buttons, but apart from that, it's just been crud. And I just find a little tiny little, but look how wee it is. So, like 1730s, because of the, can you see the rig? Shoot, don't want to break, don't want to drop it. I don't want to rub it too much, but I'm just hoping it's got some writing on the back. Be nice. Reach up with that. Hee hee. Right, that spurred me on now. Going all over the place. Personally, I can't even see where the off thing is. That's the wrong minute. Alright, sorry. They're soldering on. Well, I had high hopes for this one because it was a really strong 2021. And like I said, I'm trying to do it by sound alone, and I'm getting a bit despondent now because I'm not really getting it. It was a really clear signal, and I ended up with that. Mind you, it could be brass, something interesting. But I was really hoping it was going to be something half decent. So, not sure. Weird. It's really strong, but yeah, never mind. Keep digging. Okay, guys, winds have got up. Still having an awful lot of luck in this field. There is no doubt about it. Covered in mud, but the manticore is doing an amazing job in the wet. Dug this hole, and look what just slipped out of it. Unbelievable. Again, not sure what they are. Gonna let them dry out. I don't know if you can see in the distance, a long way away. Debs is there digging away. Anyway, I'll do once I've cleaned all these up later on, I'll do a fines down and let you know. Hopefully we'll be able to see what they are. Bye. Well, I am so excited. I am so excited. We just were having a natter saying how bad the field is and everything. We can't wait to get onto a ploughed one. And we thought, we'll have another hour here, and I'll just unearth this little one. Look what I got! Musketball! I am amazed. I didn't realise there was a battle in this field. I mean, how lovely is that? It's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Oh, I love it. We never thought for a minute there was any sort of battles going on in here. I mean, we know that we're in battle territory, as in we're near to the town where there was a battle. But in this field, we never dreamt there would be anything here. So, oh, I'm so chuffed with that. That's really made my day. Really made my day. Fan-dabby-dozy. And I nearly didn't dig it. So there you go. Fantastic. Treat goes in my favourite pocket. Right. I thought I'd bring you into this one because I know it's in the cloth. So let's go. Yeah. We've got a lot of iron in this field, as I've said before. So distinguishing between the signals is so difficult. So I've now put it onto Park 2, like I said. You know what? Every time I say I'm going to bring you into it, because I know it's a little odd. Come on, mate. Oh, I turned Percy on. Bless him. Sorry, Percy. Should have done you first there, Ivy. Oh. Right. Do your stuff, Percy. Come on, mate. It's really strong signal. Oh, what is that? It's like just a piece of crud. Oh, it's such a good signal as well. Never mind, eh? I don't think very exciting on it. I think it's just a bit of agricultural detritus. Never mind. Okie dokies. So I got lots of different signals on this hole. All over the place, as you can see. Bit of a mess. Right. But out of all this, I found something in at least. Wouldn't it be nice if it's a buck? Or sunny? No, he's gone. Oh, you're kidding me. It's bloody stupid. Well, I've just come back. We just had a cup of tea. And I've just come back to this area, which we have done several times and not even got, well, not even a button or coin or nothing out of it. So I've just come to the sort of border between this and the next hedge. And I've just found a lovely button. I can't quite see what it is. A banging signal. Oh, has the bag come off? Don't know if the bag's come off. I'm sure I had a back to it. I don't. Well, perhaps it was a coin. I don't know. But you see that? Oh, yeah. And the back, I'm sure, had a little ring on it. I think it might have been knocked off. Oh, my clumsy oaf, and I don't know if that was it. But yeah, quite sweet. Perhaps the conditions we're in at the moment, as you can see, are rather difficult. So, never mind. Anyway, while I wash it up, I'll do the show and tell and see what we can do. I'll take it all with me in my special pouch and see if it is that bit. Oh, shame. Never mind. Keep digging. My zip is so caked with mud. I can bet you. All right, Percy, hang on. What? All right, Percy. Keep digging. Got myself in a bit of a muck. We were absolutely flustered today. God, it's shoot. Stay there a bit. Yeah, so this is a huge hole, and as you can see, it's full of water. But I got a nice hook. Oh, nice big chunky one. He's nice, isn't he? Good like him. Yeah, this is useful crud. And just a minute ago, I found one of these, and we're in such dust, I have to say. And so I didn't want to do too much filming, so I just sixty got you out, and I had to show you this because it's ace. Like, I washed it off in a puddle. It's the top of a snuff pot. Singleton Snuff. Supermen. Brilliant. Never had one of these before. How lovely is that? That must be well old. Yeah, so we're working in really bad conditions today, so apologies for not doing too much filming. I thought I'd share that with you and then do the snuff box at the same time because I've literally just cleaned it off. So yeah, we're in a bit of a mess today, but we're back in SA. We just thought we'd come in here and just have a toodle today because everywhere else is underwater around here. This isn't, no, down there it was up to my kneecaps, so couldn't do down there. So yeah, I just thought I'd go over old ground and you never know what you're going to find. Okay, so I've gone back to my field 1 settings, the ones that Ian tweaked for me. Just see how I get on, because I'm get this dead up. It's all learning, I know, but sometimes they're so frustrating. And I thought I'd bring you in on this one because it was a very strong 28, and I don't get many 28s. Oh, shouldn't have done that, really stuff. It's in there. It's just too bad, a little bit, ship it more. Oh, was it Crud? I was getting so excited. Bit of a tractor. I think. It was quite modern. Not sure what it is, but it's got like a machined screw bit there. I don't know if you can see it. Oh, out there, can you see? Yeah. So I don't think it's very old. Bit different though, isn't it? You know, it's not every day you find one of them. So, oh, we lost it as well. Yeah. Might clean up quite nice. So I have to let you know in the show and tell. See you later. I'm not having a lot of luck today. These settings. All I'm finding is murderers, shotgun cartridges everywhere. Which is really annoying. But anyhow, carry on. Morning, folks. We're having another day on Simon's Field. I just want to show you this because I've been here for a good half an hour. Look at the state of that. I always try and do nice, careful little plugs. And it was for a snotty little nail. Tiny little nail. It took me ages to find it. Because I'm trying out, again, listening for sounds. Because this field is so full of iron. So I'm trying to do a bit of both. Hoping that I may be able to get hammered. Because I've been told that it's on a low signal. So, because it's so full of iron, I've discriminated everything. And, well, you've got to try it, haven't you? So, hopefully by the end of the day, I might have mastered it.
Right, guys, just to show you how bloody mad we are, excuse my French, this is Debbie out, well, posing actually, in the field, while we're hoping that this storm's going to go over because we are completely nuts to be even out in it. And keep finding things. But Debs has found a couple of things this morning, so that's keeping her morale up. Alright, I'll try not to get your double chin in. No, alright, no problem. You'll never guess, she just tried rolling a fag in this as well. That made it even. Oh, she managed it. If you light it, you're going to be going out and smoke yourself, I think. Okay, well, it's looking a little. Yeah, and it's looking a little brighter. Whether or not we'll persevere, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, guys, bye. Okay, this is the 5th of October, 2024. I'm on one of Simon's fields again. It's a 21-acre field that's just been cut for maize. So we have been on this one a few times, but really interesting to see now if anything new comes up now this is all being cultivated. We've already reseed whatever they're going to do. It's beautiful, beautiful morning. And I'll catch up with you guys later. I haven't been posting for a while. I have been out at odd times. What I'll probably do is actually put down, I'll do a little bit of finds video where it was found of the things that are quite special. Okay then, guys, I'll catch up with you later, hopefully. Bye. Okay, guys, I don't know whether you will be able to hear me because the wind's really got up, but I'm trying to shelter from it. I'm just so excited. I didn't have to see it now there. And 48, I think is probably broken. Don't know if they did have that sort. But here we are. One of the things on my bucket list. I'll just get it in for you. There we go. Lovely little fibula. I say lovely little fibula. I mean, it is on my bucket list, but I don't know why, you know, Roman brooches look like this. It is reasonably decorative, but once again, anyway, it's off my bucket list, so brilliant. Bye for now, guys.
Right, my show and tell isn't exactly exciting, but I did get some nice things. I didn't get many of them, but I did get quality. So I got a little button. I got my Musketball.
Is it not got... It
My
definitely-
Musketball.
It is definitely Musketball. It hasn't got a hole in it, has it?
No, you feel the weight of that.
Oh, wow.
Ace,
He's
isn't
a
it?
big un.
And we never thought for 1 minute there was a battle in here. Did us?
Not at all. Might not have been a battle. It might have been a one-on-one.
Could have been a duel at dawn.
It might have been a
Couldn't
duel
it?
at dawn. You're right.
And I just got a half a horseshoe and a lovely big bowl. Yeah, quite excited to find me little...
Oh, look what I thought I found.
And my D-buckle.
Look.
What?
It was on its side as a washer. I thought, to start with, I thought it was a bloody cartwheel penny.
And loving this that Jane got. I know Jane's going to do a proper show and
Oh, that
tell
pretty
after.
little one.
Isn't that lovely?
Another button.
Another button, another coin.
And I think this is possibly off of a buckle. A brooch or
Lovely.
something.
That is just lovely. I love that.
I love it too.
Between
I
that,
think that's a spectacle.
I don't know what's fine of the day. My musket.
Spectacle.
Wow. It could be. Yeah.
That's your Musketball. We love our Musketballs.
Yeah, we do.
And I love your
Very
buckles.
surprising. Yeah, I like my D-buckle and that as well. Not sure it's
That's, Mike, that's thingy. Again, another stone.
is it a stone?
It's not lead. And
Okay.
where's me thingy gone?
So we're finishing in this field for now. We're going to wait until they plough it.
Oh, it's not.
And then,
Oh, I must have.
and then we can come back. You've just been carrying that round.
Yeah, but I'd probably put the main bit in the hole.
The deer will be back in here in a minute, won't they?
It might be.
I think we've missed the birds.
You know what I did?
Anyway,
I
yes,
picked a stone up, left the main bit in the hole.
You probably left a coin in there and took a stone out, you muppet. We are suitably filthy, as you
Actually,
can
I'm quite clean
see.
today.
Oh, I'm not.
I'm having
Yeah,
my last cuppa.
We're having a last cup of tea, and then I'm going to have a quick wee under my tent.
That idea of yours is magic.
Wasn't it?
Because you can't tell.
Because you can't, we don't want people seeing our bare bottoms, so we've got
No.
these capes that you
Not
put
when you've
over
got
your
an ass
head.
my size.
And it's really for when it's raining and stuff. But we decided when we were in Simon's
That's
other
our
field, wasn't it?
Portaloo.
Yes, that's our Portaloo. We just stick it on, crouch down. Nobody knows you're here.
No, they just want to know you're crouching down. Other than that, no, they don't.
Yeah, so we've had a good time in this field. We've had so many different things.
Both
Amazing.
like set opposite each other.
Yeah.
We've had hours in these two fields.
Hours and hours and hours. But it has been bloody hard work in here because of the iron. Every step you take, blub, 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 in it all the time. And then you get, you think, is that signal? Is it not signal? So, yeah, so it's goodbye from Jane.
Bye. See you again. Keep digging, won't
And
you?
it's goodbye from me. I've
Keep
probably got
digging.
mud all over my face, but hey ho. Toodle pips.
Bye.
Okay, this is some of the bits that I found at S8 when we went back, and we had a really good time there actually. We've been on it before, but it was so full of iron. We had our old machines, but this time I got my Musketball. It's lovely. And you remember seeing the video about the snuff box, where it's not Supermen, it's Super Menthol. But I believe I've got the actual pot itself. Obviously it's a little bit crumpled, but I think that was the pot, and then that went on top. I'd like to think so. Anyway, it looks about right, doesn't it? And also I got loads of buttons. I can't really... There's one there with some writing on. Can't quite make it out. Also, there's one there. So difficult to see. And I got another buckle, I got a lovely D-ring, and another little buckle, which actually got the thing still there, which is very unusual. You don't normally get that. So yeah, that was nice. Obviously got some nice nails. Yeah, really pleased. And I think this is a steel toe cap. I reckon. If there's any difference, then just let me know. But yeah, so that was from S8 Revisited. No, S1 Revisited, sorry.
Okay, guys, not been out for a while. On the beach last weekend. Not a huge lover of beaches, to be honest. Popped out just for a couple hours yesterday up on Simon's Left field. Terrible, terrible weather. I don't even know if I was there 2 hours. As you can see, the one thing that really was lovely was a beautiful buckle. Lovely button. I think it's got some writing on it, but I need to clean it up a bit more. A spanner and 2 halves of a horseshoe. Keep finding these things. I think they're weights, but I'm not 100% certain. Cartridge top, few bits of lead. But basically, yeah, not a brilliant day, but at least it was a stroll out. Bye for now. Brilliant day, really. Obviously some crud like that. And odds and ends and little bits of things I'm not really sure what they are. One thing I am sure about is these 2 coins, obviously old and cruddy. Couldn't tell you when, but I would say Victorian. Beautiful, where is he gone? Button. It's a bit cruddy, but it's the unicorn and the lion with the crown, and it says guard on it. Let me get it round a bit better so you can see it a bit better, I hope. See the crown and the lion and the unicorn, and I think it says something guard across the top, but I'm not 100% certain. But my and a couple other buttons, but my pride and joy, which I have been looking into all day, well, not all day, I've been looking into, I'm 100% is Roman. When it came out the ground, I can see lettering on it, but can't quite make it out, so I need to look into it further. I knew by the width of it, it was so thin, it's not a complete circle. I think it may say Augustus, but I'm not, like I said, it's something I need to investigate a bit further. Okay then, guys, bye for now.